In the USA, alcohol is at the origin of 29% of road accidents in 2017, and more than 68% of this happens at night.
My name's Aziza Salama. I am the volunteer coordinator and resource specialist. What brought me into M.A.D.D as a volunteer was basically a purpose for me. I myself was involved with a drunk driving crash in February of 2016. I lost a very dear loved one, my late fiance, Johnny Hernandez. Myself and my 2 children were also involved in the crash. And from dealing with it firsthand, it was a very tragic experience. And so what brought me here to work here is to try and make the community know that at the end of the day, we can know better and do better, and try and just push the message from someone that's been through it and share my story and help the community grow and evolve and just really try and do better with it.
August of this year, we were in a car accident. We were in that car accident, and we're all close friends to the person that we lost. He was the driver in the vehicle that day. His name's Mario Velasquez. He was 22 years old, and we unfortunately lost him to a drunk driver.
We're trying to make sure that people listen because you don't never think it's going to happen to you, and it happens from one second to another. And that's what happened to us, from one second to another.
And you will never know how it feels until it really happens to you.
Yeah, and it's an ugly feeling that I would never wish on anybody.
People feel that when we say don't drink and drive, it means don't go party and have fun. But what we're saying is be responsible. You know, be responsible. And you could save your life and others.
Most of the time you're saving somebody else's life.
There is no reason for you to drink and drive when you have Uber, Lyft, a friend. People make plans to go on parties and vacations. You need to make a plan how to get home safely.
Alcohol-related death while driving is the #1 mortality reason in the USA road in 2017.
We cannot always control the other factors that are involved in the environment that we find ourselves in. There are no barriers to those who could be affected due to a DWI crash, an injury, or a fatality. It can be anyone. It affects all religion, all ethnicities, all nationalities, male, female, young, old. People who live in urban, suburban, rural areas, it makes no difference. Society as a whole is affected by this. I believe there are statistics out there that says that 1 in 3 Americans will be affected during the course of our lifetime, that we will know someone who is affected by a DWI crash in some way, shape, or form. Normally, on an average, $132 billion are spent in some way, shape, or form related to DWI. Ultimately, our goal is for those who are affected by this to be able to walk away from us and no longer need us because they're fine. They've moved on, they're doing well, they're prospering, they're living their lives as best as they can after that.
Drinking and driving are 2 words that don't go together. Let's be responsible.